In this episode I'm visiting northern Italy, where I'll be riding through well-known mountain passes.
Oh my god, look at that!
Riding on a dam.
It's 34 degrees and I'm cooking myself.
Riding in different weather conditions.
That rain even hurts through the 2 jackets I have.
And trying to help strangers in need.
Do it help?
Welcome to Dolomites.
Hello! Good morning! Welcome to another day in Italy. Hi Pelas. Yesterday I arrived quite late at the hotel, about 10 o'clock in the evening. I was pretty tired, to be honest. It was a long day for me, but beautiful day, because I spent most of the time in Großglockner, which was absolutely fantastic.
My journey continues to northern Italy, where starts a range of beautifully shaped Dolomites. My plan was to ride to Passo Sella and Passo Gardena, but before I headed there I wanted to come back to Fedaia lake. I drove by this lake last night on the way to the hotel, but it was getting dark and it was really cloudy that I could barely see anything. So I decided to come back in the morning before I headed off to Passo Sella. The road alongside the Gran Vernal mountain, which leads to the lake, was an amazing road. And it didn't take long, and after enjoying few turns I reached the dam of the Fedaia lake. And I was glad I came back, because it was absolutely gorgeous. This wonderful lake at an altitude of 2057 meters is located on the slopes of the famous Marmolada glacier, from which it originates. Fedaia Lake offers the opportunity to walk or even ride your bike or car along its banks on a comfortable paved road. I didn't hesitate for even a second. Let's be honest, how often do you have a chance to ride on a dam? I couldn't have asked for a better start of the day. But it was time to move on, because I had planned to visit Passo Sella and Passo Gardena.
Where the hell am I?
I know there are plenty of mountain passes and amazing places in Dolomites, but I have chosen these two mainly because they are very popular in motorbike travel community.
Whoa!
On the way to the top of the pass, I ran into a group of riders who were probably testing electric adventure bikes. And it got me thinking. Even though they are eco-friendly and lots of people are starting to think this is the future, I will always prefer the classic petrol bikes. Half of the satisfaction of riding your bike comes from the sound of the exhaust, at least for me.
I really admire these people on bicycles. I mean, I don't even realize how difficult it must be.
Places like this are very much sought after by bikers and cyclists, just like the Großglockner in Austria. And the almost 12 kilometers long road built in 1872 with the highest point at 2,240 meters above the sea level connects the Val Gardena and Canazei.
And we are here! Passo Sella!
When you reach the top, you find yourself right between the Sassolungo, which means long stone, and majestic Sella towers. The kind of the mountains I have never seen before. So I took a minute to enjoy the view. Sella and Gardena are 2 out of 4 passes around Sella Group Mountains which can be easily driven. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to go through all of them, but if you plan to visit this part of Dolomites, I'd highly recommend to go all the way around. These passes are so close to each other that before I even realized I have spotted the iconic mountain of Gardena Pass.
And welcome to Passo Gardena! I mean, I heard so many good things about these passes, but man, you just have to experience this in person. Look at that!
There is no doubt about it that this is one of the best drives in Italy.
So those two passes were on the list for today. It was absolutely fantastic, beautiful. I really did enjoy that. Man, I'm so happy I went there. Those two passes were on the list from the beginning of my trip. I just came down from Dolomites and I'm boiling hot. It's 34 degrees and I'm cooking myself. And behind me there's some pretty bad clouds gathering, and I think I'm literally running away from the storm. I hope I'm gonna stay dry. Well, I'm not dry anymore. I'm soaked wet and it's getting pretty bad. I still have 1 hour to go, 53 kilometers, and I'm soaked wet. I really don't want to stop. I just want to get it done. Well, at least I have a nice view. It's been a while since I've seen the mountains like this. That rain even hurts through the two jackets I have. Hey mate, are you enjoying the weather as much as I am?
It didn't rain for long, but hard enough for me to get completely soaked in a few minutes. But even such a weather is part of every adventure. Just when I thought there was nothing else waiting for me on the way to the hotel apart from the wet roads, I ran into two guys who obviously had some problems.
You alright?
Alright.
Hi.
Good.
Do you need help?
Speak English?
Yeah.
There might be. I'm not sure yet if there is from the exhaust. Was heißt Motor?
I'm going there.
Cold, probably.
It's not starting at all.
It starts.
Ah.
So it has no power anymore. The exhaust is.
The header is so by random do you have an M6?
I have something, yeah, maybe it helps, yeah.
Okay, neighborhood, yeah?
No, I live in UK, but I'm from Slovakia.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Also wenn du schon mal eine M6
Screw. Ja.
wenn du schon mal M6 nutzt, ne? Kommst du dann da dran? Kommst du da?
I know if something helps.
We do have tools.
Yeah, but we need
But
an
the screw
M6.
probably is.
Ah, the screw.
An M6 screw.
And you think this one will fit?
If it's M6, then it should be
Let's try.
M10 or 11 size.
That will be 10.
10. So this could be an M6. Yes. No, this is greater than.
Let's just try. We'll see.
Alles klar. Dann sind wir fertig, oder? Okay, danke fürs Drannehmen und ciao. Ade.
Die Mutter braucht man nicht, ist zu klein.
Nee, wahrscheinlich.
It's
Das
too
Problem
small.
ist,
It's too small? No.
sorry, thanks.
That's alright?
No, thank you very much. So,
That's alright.
where are you going from here now?
So I started in UK, I went to Slovakia, and now I'm going from Slovakia back, like,
To the mountains, to the Alps.
yeah, and then through France, up north. And you?
We started in Zurich this morning, and we wanted to meet with other friends in Bozen tonight, and then we're going to Venetia, behind Venetia and Venice, and then to Trieste, Slovenia, small Slovenia.
You okay?
Udina, Cortina d'Ampezzo, and then back to Milan.
How long is it gonna take?
5 days, 2,000 kilometers.
Only 5 days, 2,000 kilometers. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your kind.
No problem. I wish I could help, but
But it's so unbelievable, all these 24-hour helplines.
but
We're busy.
I really admire you guys on the Vespas, that journey like you are doing now. It's really inspiring, you know, that you don't need this kind of bikes to travel the distance like that.
Okay, so have a nice...
You too. No worries. Good luck. No worries, bye-bye.
I know that I wouldn't miss the boat and my life would last until I get a new one, but if it meant that I could help them with their issues so they could hit the road again, I would definitely let them have it.
What a nice guys from Switzerland. I wish I could help more. I mean, I'm not a mechanic, but you never know what they might need. So I just stopped and asked if they need something. Maybe they didn't have tools or they missed something, I don't know. You never know. I just wanted to help. They needed some bolt and nut, but I really couldn't help them with that. I wish them a good luck. I hope they get it fixed.
If there is one thing I learned today, it's that it doesn't matter what you ride. 125cc small and old bike.
CB125F Honda. He drove 125cc from Liptovský Mikuláš to Paso Sella.
Or you're trying something new, like electric motorbike. Or even a small tiny Vespa.
I really admire you guys on the Vespas, that journey like you are doing now. It's really inspiring.
If you really want, and you have a heart of the adventure, you can do anything.
Thank you very much for staying with me. Thank you very much for watching. It's gonna be goodbye from me. And tomorrow I'll be crossing Switzerland.
But before I cross the 7th country of my list, I will want to visit one of the most popular mountain passes in all Europe, Stelvio Pass. So if you don't want to miss it, please subscribe and stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Look at that view.